There is an old saying that says there are certain things in life they will never change. It doesn't matter where you live, the principles are still the same. It doesn't matter how you worship, the principles are always the same. Like where the sun rises and sets, the principles are the same. The mortality of a man, the principles are the same. Same as the principle of getting financial freedom. If you have lived in the bondage, a bondage of having to pay late bills, having to go to the store, unable to shop because your credit card is declining, having to pray for the electricity company not to disconnect your light. If you have been in that position, yes, you are in a financial bondage. If you don't have money saved for emergencies, yes, you are in a financial bondage. You have the power to change those situations. God has given you the power. God has given you the ability to do that. That's why sometimes you see, it doesn't matter who you worship, like I said. When God created you, God has given you certain abilities. God has given you provisions. Like I said earlier on, the ability to see where the sun rises and rests. It doesn't matter who you worship, you can see it. The ability to get rich, the ability to gain financial independence, God has given you that ability. It's just for you to follow the principle on how to get to the destination. So in your journey to be financial independent, in your journey to get your financial freedom, there are steps that you follow. One of the things that I tell people, I've been in all this type of situation I highlighted. The first step you need to do to gain financial freedom is to acquire the appropriate financial education. Education is so essential in every aspect of your life. The Bible says, my people perish because of lack of wisdom. It's not because they're not praying. If you lack the wisdom required in a particular discipline, it doesn't matter how you pray, you're not going to succeed. So the first thing, try and acquire. If you need to pray for the wisdom required, pray for it. Try and acquire the wisdom on how to gain financial independence. So wisdom, number one, is a thing that is very paramount if you are struggling. The second thing you need to do is to accept the situation. Accept that, yes, I'm broke. Once you accept the situation, you're on the step of solving your problems. I've seen people who say they are broke. Yes, they will loan in order to escape. They call it short fix. You loan in order to solve you being broke. You just add in yourself. You just burying yourself deeper and deeper. Accept the situation that I'm broke. Borrowing, loaning is not going to help. So once you start accepting that you are broke, the next thing that you need to do, which is the third point, start budgeting. Budgeting is so essential in your way to gain financial independence. Budget for everything. Budget for everybody under your clock, your wife, your kids. You have to sit together, accept the situation. Your husband, as the case may be. Sit together, accept the situation, start budgeting, allocate every money that goes to bill, that goes to electricity, that goes to water bill, every money, grocery, for the kids, every money, allocate them and stick to those budgets. Another thing, you start knowing what is coming in. Is also part of the budget anyway. Know what is coming in and what you are spending. Do not, never spend closer, never spend more than what you are making. Or in another word, if you are making $100 a week, for instance, do not spend $100 a week. By doing so, you always have to borrow for emergencies. Emergencies are part of life. We have to plan for them. Let your emergency don't be somebody's bondage. You have to be borrowing money from people. You have to be begging people because of your emergency. Because you fail to plan for your emergency, let it not be somebody's problem. If you're making $100 a week, spend $80. Or $90, save $10. You'll see like it is a little gain. It's little, but by the time you do it like a week, 2, 3, 4, they start seeing your achievement. Another thing, make goals. Start to make goals. What are your goals? Make your goals, your financial goal. What do you want to do? How do you want to be in the next 5 months? How much do you want to save? If you make goals that are attainable, make attainable goals. You cannot be making $100 a week or $500 a month, then you want to save $400 a month. It's not possible. Make goals that are attainable. You're making $500 a month. You can say, okay, I want to save $50. With all these little gains, you know, this is what I'm expecting. Yes, if there's a surplus, you can add it, but don't make unrealistic goals. For example, my YouTube channel is young, is new. I cannot be expecting people to be viewing, to have like 100 views a day. I'm not expecting that. If I have those expectations, if I don't have the 100 views a day, what will happen? I'll start having I'll be discouraged. Then probably that will discourage my YouTube channel or my YouTube aspiration. But if I'm expecting, let me say I'm expecting like 10 views a day. If I have like 10 views or even 9 views, yes, I'll be excited. I'll see like, okay, these little gains will lead to a greater success. So your goal should be specific. Your goal should be attainable. What do I mean by specific? Time oriented. Let your goal be time oriented. Say, okay, in 5 months I want to save like $500. Let it be like, okay, today is January 1st. By May 1st, I want to save $500. So that will make you stick to those goals. So, like I said earlier on, once you follow those rules, you start seeing success. Cut on the things that you think you can live without. Sometimes we go to the store, we go to the supermarket, we say, oh, this is just $1, this is just $2. You buy, you don't even need it. You don't need it, but you spend money on them. So imagine if you take that $100, that $1, $2, you put it towards your savings. You can't imagine the difference that will make in your life. Yes, that can make a huge difference in your life. So as you start saving, the other thing that you should be looking at, you look for ways on how to increase your earnings. Meaning, you cut on expenditure, you look for ways to increase your earning. The amount of money you're earning is not going to make a difference in your financial success. The amount of expenditure you cut will make a huge difference in your financial journey. So if you are not accustomed to the principle of savings, it doesn't matter how much you make, you're still going to be in a financial burden. So cutting on expenses is essential, it's paramount. Restrain yourself. There are certain things you don't need. You just buy them because you see them. Know what is your needs, know what is want. So you increase in your earning and you decrease in your expenditure. So once you start doing that, give yourself months, probably a year, then you will see the progress you are making. So ladies and gentlemen, as you are going through your financial journey, as you are going through your financial independence, I want you to know that you can do it. You have the ability. God has given you the ability. God has made you rich. It's just for you to apply the principles. Follow the principle like I stated. 1, know what you want. Set your objectives. Make a budget. Cut on expenditure, increase on your earnings. Then once you start applying this principle, you'll see how your finances will start growing. So once again, this is Slimania44. If this is the first time you are joining my channel, you're welcome. Thank you.